Hey Danny, what's up? Well, I'm not made of stone, but thank you. Really appreciate that. Let's see. I think that's the one I need. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. Save and export it to the new project. Migrate. Luos, 4 more elements. That should be the one. Content, yes. Yeah, okay. I'm doing mostly very boring stuff at the moment, though. Like I said on Twitter and on Discord, I'm basically finalizing this package for the marketplace, and it's a lot of tedious, repetitive work. So I can't blame you if you are not want to watch or whatever. But in the meantime, I can ask questions, answer questions, or maybe show other stuff. But we'll see. Uh, Waiting for things to load. Okay, I want to double check if every required node is correctly set, and I'm gonna add a light to everything. Though I am actually against lights and cascade, I rather do them through Blueprint. I am gonna add one just for showcase reasons and disable them uh, when finalizing the package, and people can enable them if they want to. I wouldn't, but some people might. Double check all the things. Okay, and make sure that all the LODs are right and that this is a bit wrong at the moment. Hey, tried. You beeping love me? That's a bit disturbing. Okay, I'm gonna use this one separately. I'm gonna show one time. Basically, if I want to copy and paste an emitter from one particle to another, how do I explain this best? Let's say this is the orb light. I'm gonna select the orb light. Where are you? Light orb there. Then I'm gonna make sure that I have this one selected. Right click, emitter, export emitter, and because I selected this one, it should be in the light emitter. Yeah, correct. It should be here now. Yeah, there we go. Should should rename this though, instead of black orb. It's today Luos Appreciation Day because what? Thanks though, Stripey. That's a bit weird effect here. I mean, I don't have a texture selected. It's none. That's really odd. That's actually scary odd, even, but okay. Let's see if I still have material going somewhere that's invisible. Marketplace, materials. Let's just make one material. Invisible 01. It's going to be really simple. It's going to be a mass material. It's going to be unlit. And no tangent space normals. Now we have a fully invisible material. Yay! Hardest setup ever. Let's get that going in here. See if that works. Apparently it does. Now let's change the color. It's a bit odd that it's almost yellowish in color, while it's definitely white in the color distribution. It has me a bit worried. I'm not sure why it's not doing anything. It does. Oh wait, of course. Color over live alpha is pro there. I wonder if that has anything to do with the actual material. It shouldn't, but let's double check. Nope. Okay, well, it is perfectly fine. I think it's just a very, very, very poorly done cascade lighting. I can live with this. Bleep it. I do want to see if I can get it right, but I doubt it. Yeah, this is very weird. This is actually gets closer to the actual color than... It's not my monitor, right? I need to double check that. Oh no, it's definitely not my monitor. Okay. Freaking Unreal, come on. Okay, there we go. What else? Yeah, I think that's done. And I'm gonna export that setup again to the previous emitter. That way I have a few setups ready. Different LEDs. Oh yeah, it's all fine. Okay, this one is gonna be permanent. There. And now we have a lightning effect. Select the content browser, get this one going. Emitter, export emitter. This shouldn't be permanent, so let's alter this for that. Okay, I think the radius should be a bit higher. Oh, the color scale here was messed up. That explains something. Could you make me a factor 5? Well, I could, but it will basically just be a small dot just flying off, you know? That explains a lot about the previous particle effect, which was the light orb, right? I totally forgot that you can change color in the light setting as well, though it's still influenced by color over light and that kind of stuff. So floor, thank you. There we go. So a little bit more blue is actually nice there. Okay. Oh, I think my cat wants in. Is that visible? Yeah, there's a cat stalking me. And she's looking at me like, open the door, human. I am your master. It's also like a mind player. 1 second, Shane. Go on. Yeah. Weirdo cats. Okay. Anyways, Shane, I'm not publicly talking about prices and that kind of stuff. If you want to discuss it, you can email me, but it's better to not talk that kind of stuff publicly. Because either if people see this like in the future and they're like, oh my god, you only asked that kind of money back then, you get that kind of problems. And alternatively, I ask different prices depending on what kind of content I have to make. If it's very low end, I cannot be expecting to ask the same kind of money for high end stuff. Okay, lifetime. This takes about 1 second. Okay, 0.5 seconds. 7.5. Okay. And I change the alpha over live. So, well, there to about 0.5. lifetime can be a bit longer. Yeah, that's better. The flying dot. Well, looking at it all, putting up Unreal Engine 4 would take about half a minute. Setting up a simple dot material about a minute. Getting the particle going in Cascade another minute. Yeah, you could get one for $1. Dum, dum. And let's export this one for the other effects. So now I can easily copy and paste the permanent one and the temporary one to the other effects. Also, I haven't checked the required nodes for these ones yet. There you go. This kind of stuff I need to fix. It's definitely local space 1 and kiln complete. Could my dot make a backflip? Well, it depends. If it's a mesh, you could. I wouldn't do it with a normal sprite though. Well, you can, but I'd rather use a mesh for that. Okay, another one done. I forgot something again. I keep forgetting. That was the strike one, right? Yeah. I need to set the LEDs proper. A fetish for backflip dots. But don't tell it. Oh, sorry, I should not have said that out loud then. And stripy sniper asks, are those bolts or shards in the middle geometry or billboards? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind you asking. I'm not gonna reply. Okay, they are meshes. It's just mesh data. So, and it has the proper material on it. Basically, this is the material, the mesh, like just a few placed planes, and then that material applied to it. And this would be the material. If the this would actually show me there. And it's just playing that sequence over and over again in random. Okay. Hey, Sal. Hello, Secabre Fiox. I have no idea if I pronounced it properly, but forgive me about that. Okay, the light is added. Really enough to Hey, oh, Sakabra Fiox is Sanity. Yo, that is a name I do remember, recognize. Okay, let me double check the required notes again. There you have it. For some reason, I always forget to set those weird settings. There we go again. have no idea why I always forget them. It's something that I should initially do, but okay, that's all right. And now let's get that light going. This is a temporary light, so there we go. Okay, normally the lifetime is about, or was it mish there? Not that one, the main thunder lifetime is about coring time. I think it was 30 seconds, but I want to double check. So that's the one, lifetime. Somebody followed me, and my phone should notify me as well, but for some reason it's not doing it. Ghoster Soldier is now following you on Twitch. Thank you, Ghoster Soldier. You are awesome. Everybody's awesome, but you get my point. Also, my brother has his birthday, so he's sending me all kinds of weird stuff. Okay. Back to the lighting thing. Lifetime. About 30.5 seconds, I think. Okay. Bit shorter. Visual Nut says, hi, I'm a developer. We're looking for an effects effect to be included team. Are you interested? It's a bit that I follow you. What do you think? You can email me or direct message me, whatever you feel more comfortable with. And tell me. If it's just royalty based, then I'm sorry, but I have to say no, because I have mouths to feed. If you're generally wanting have a paid job for me, then yeah, definitely send me an email. I mean, if I was like a millionaire and I could just spend money however, then I wouldn't mind doing some royalty or free stuff, but I don't live in that kind of world. Okay, I want to double check let's just location a bit for this one. About 40. Wonder how if that actually works. No, that doesn't have any impact. Okay. Go scale, yada yada yada, brightness. Okay, that doesn't really only the brightness really scale. That should actually do some stuff, but yay for cascade lighting. I really hope they update that kind of effect because this is so annoying. Natural blender. Imagine some poor little chickens or bunnies hopping around and then BAM! Lightning blender. Okay, a little bit shorter. 2.5. Yeah, that's better. Okay, did I did at the LEDs? I did. Next one. Double check the LEDs. I was afraid of that. Boom. The pumps are all right. Okay, let's go over all the freaking required nodes. Breaking news, the original fruit farm got destroyed by a natural blender. Farmers are selling mixed smoothies for now. Yeah. They're filled to the brim with electrolytes. Okay, give me a few seconds and I'll add you visual nut. I am not gonna reply while I'm streaming though, so might have to wait a little bit. I actually don't have Skype open, I think. No. I want to bet that it's on that stream, so I'm going to drag it all the way over here so people can actually see all the contacts I have. Okay. Give me a few seconds to add a new person. I should probably change the point into a dot. I'm guessing you're Gerardo. Visual. Oh, sorry, Shane. There's also I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so I sometimes forget to actually say what's being asked. Hey, Bartosz. Bartosz is on YouTube at the moment, and he said, "Hey." Okay. And let's export the lighting to this one. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna say out loud that he sent a smiley. That will be a bit overkill. He said MYCA. Isn't it YMCA instead of MYCA? Here, Bart, you can see actually. MYCA. You have to do the dance. Well, you have to write it properly then. Not MYCA. Okay, that's correct, but the size is just so odd. Well, that's not my problem if YouTube messed it up, man. But okay, because it's you. YMCHHA. So do I get a cookie now? The thing with this effect is though that it's all kinds of rainbow colors, and that thing is not a rainbow color, the lighting. So let's change that a little bit and just do some random curve colors. Let's do 5. Let's start with regular white. And then with, let's go to a nice reddish color. Reddish, we go to blue. And from blue, we go a bit to turquoise, greenish thingies. Okay, Bartosz is really happy that I did the YMCA thing. Let's go to yellow then. There. And Shane said this effect will always appear when I enter a party. Well, it only appears around me whenever I level up, and that's around my birthday. So, okay, change to 5, so 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, and 0.8. Hello, the JA not NZ. Probably New Zealand. Let's see. Well, maybe you didn't level up, Shane. That might be a thing. Josh from Discord. Ah, hey Josh. The color of life. I want to check the curve for it. This is the curve at the moment. As you can see, it's very straight angled. Sharp edges and whatever. So I'm just gonna... I can also add the alpha, that's fine. And just select them all. And do auto clamp. That way you get the nice curvy curves. All curves are beautiful, but curvy curves are better. Okay, and you can see that the color is changing now over time. Soup, soup, soup. While it might not exactly match the whole effect, it should be fine-ish. But I want to go with a bit more white-ish color for the yellow one, definitely. I thought about joining a retirement home. Okay, double check all the colors. The purple one is between red and purple is a bit overkill as well. So let's make this one a bit more white. And same with that one. Yeah, that's way more subtle. Okay. Which song is this? I know it's a game OST, but... Oh, Eco Rearrange album. Eco's soundtrack rules. If the music is too loud, then tell me. But okay, I want to set it properly as well. Onto the explosion for the light. Pew! Do not attempt to make particles while you're using acid or LSD. There should be music. I am playing music. Maybe OBS is not picking it up. You should be able to hear this. But I tend to keep it a bit quiet so people can actually follow my voice, hear my voice. Also, I look so freaking tiny in this chair. I am tiny, but in this chair it's even worse. I'm like a midget. Okay, double checking all the required nodes. Okay, and let's add that stupid light thing again. For the people who just joined, I selected this emitter, this one here in the content browser, with Find in Content Browser. Then I can just right click on this one, emitter, export emitter, and it will pop up in this other one. You need this cam size of Caseytron. What is a Caseytron? Caseytron. Okay, now I know what a Caseytron is. Or her, or whatever. Jesus. I don't think the camera is that size, but okay, let's not make any weird comments and stuff, and yeah. Okay, change the color of life. And a little bit more blue there. Tweak the lifetime a little bit. I think it's open 8 is enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna really go into that Casey-tron thing. I can understand there might be some frustration from other viewers who might not be that well watched. If she can make money or have fun that way, go ahead. You should have more fun. I think that lighting is right. The LEDs are set up properly. Boom. Next one. Finally, a small particle effect. Yeah. Okay. Required is fine. Fine. Okay, all fine. And now double check the LEDs, which are almost fine. And add a light. Ugh. So since this is a bit of a odd-ish effect because everything moves that way, it's a bit weird to actually have a light set up in here, but I do want to have a subtle light going, so. You have to know that there are some female streamers or girls or women who use their boobs to earn money instead of skill or humor. I can't understand that. Well, I think if women were that excited about watching the male genitalia on Twitch, I think there will be a market there as well. Women are just suckers for well endowed boobs. Well, some of us, some might not like that at all, some might like men, etc., etc. But yeah, well, if she can make money that way and she has a good life, bleep it, enjoy it, go have fun. I mean, but I do understand the frustration. I'm just not the person who would fight that and go against that kind of thing. Okay, I want to lower the brightness for this as well. Just a subtle bit, and let's increase the height so it's actually not as strong. Cooler, yeah, already there, and let's do 2 here. Well, 1.5 maybe. I wanted the color actually to be a little bit more turquoise. Okay, that's a good starting point. Let's make it nice round numbers. There. Everything else was set correctly, right? Yeah, I double checked everything onto the ice defense. Which has way more smoke than it should. But it's nice for close up. I mean, I admit this is probably the most unoptimized one in shading complexity wise because it's almost as white as the regular color. And there's quite some overdraw going on. But the LEDs are quite powerful, and in worst case, the person who wants to purchase them can disable them if they want or lower them. That one. I mean, there's just not much you can do when you want to have a lot of smoke unless you want to do all kinds of weird mesh simulations and that kind of stuff. But like I said, if people don't want to overdraw, they can disable it if they want to. I do think this looks cool, and depending on the situation, it should be totally fine for performance reasons, especially when the LEDs kick in. Okay, double check the LEDs actually. In case with a lot of smoke, I do want to change the LEDs north of 1500, but already kicking at 1000 units. Let's double check all the required nodes. Wait, which are the sparse? Yeah, you don't need local space. Okay, in case you're wondering what this weird music is, it's from an old Sega Genesis game called Fantasy Star. I think, at least. Yeah. Let's get to something less bleepy bleepy bleepy. And go to the chosen moments. Okay, let's add the light. Let there be lights. Find in the content browser again. And export the emitter. The lifetime of this one is quite big. I think it's 5.5 seconds. So let's do 5.25. And let's see what it does. And face up, yeah. That works. Now I did learn some new tricks, I think, with the smoke. Though that would make them a lot heavier. Let me double check. Yeah, they are unlit. I could set them to actually use the different lighting mode, but it's possible to change the size of any of your effects. Well, it depends a little bit on the effect. You can just rescale them in the blueprint, and that will work for some of the effects. But initial location, that kind of stuff, the changed location might not scale properly with changing them in the blueprint. So you need to manually go in and change that. I wish there was like a global setting. So if you have initial size of everything, then there will be an additional module here, and it's global initial size. And if you change that, it just scales all the other ones accordingly. That would be really nice. That's actually something I should probably mention on the forum thread. There we go. Let's actually add that there. La. Just thought of something. Thanks, Shane. What if there is a global initial size over life? Any scale actually. Module. I keep doing that with double N for some reason. Sadly, I don't have like my actual finger in Niagara. I wish I had, but okay, lifetime was right for this one, and fade out. Yeah, that's fine. LEDs double checked, all the required things checked. Okay. Like I was saying about the smoke though, I could set it to actually being default lit and have lighting affect the smoke. The thing with that is though, it's that it makes it instantly a lot heavier. And that would be, for an effect like this, already be extreme overkill. So let's not go there. Now we can finally go back to why were there two things that were odd? Okay, using a permanent light thing. So double check the LEDs first. Again. Check the required nodes. And get the permanent light exported or imported depending on how you look at it. There. The color is getting close. I'm a little bit lighter. There. There should be light though. I did just on the edge. Yeah, that's normal. Okay. Let's dark ribbon. This, yeah, the ribbon ones don't need any light. Double checking the LEDs though. That's fine for ribbon LEDs. Double check required. Yeah. Now, there is no such thing as taking light away, sadly. Though a very light purplish hue might be nice. Also, I'm gonna lower the music just a little bit because I can't even hear myself talk. Also, Sonic music. There. Let's get some nice music. Okay, you cannot go wrong with Secret Map. Double check the LEDs again. There. The more stuff of a game developer. Okay, well, you can also be local space there. And then get the light going. Let's see what it will look like. Great, so it will be a very dark purplish effect. Borderline there, I think. Obviously I want it to be very minimal, but there's a limit to where you can go. Let's see. Okay, the brightness should be very low. Just a little bit. I wonder if that adds anything. Can you introduce me in this Patreon thing where you could get support? Not sure what you mean with that. How do you want to be introduced? Like Patreon, this is Shane, Shane, this is Patreon, or? And also, I still need to update my Patreon to reflect more current situation because it's a bit outdated. I should do that once I'm done with this package. I'm not really happy with that purplish color thing, but you cannot have black light. Actually, want to see how this looks in game. No recent levels. Hey? Okay. Maps. There. Okay, well, you definitely see a light there coming from his butt crack. And the lighting here is also moving. That's nice. There's no light on that one yet. There should be light on this one. Yeah. Look, Mom, his balls are glowing. Okay. Yeah, there was purple light there. It's very, very minimal. I don't think it will be a problem. So Blobby is taking it like a champ. No light there yet, though this should be the brightest room. Yeah, that's fine. Also, for some reason, this Blobby, I don't know why, is always moving a little bit to the left whenever I save, close, and thing. That way. It depends. You can set Patreon up very differently. You can do it like per video, for instance. So whenever somebody uploads a new video or other project, you can pay them. You can do it per month, per week, I think as well. There are now settings so you can pay in advance. So whenever the month starts, you pay, or whenever somebody. Let me think for a second. So whenever they first join, they already paid that moment, so they can get access to all the content you already have, without them just looking at it and then don't pay at the end of the month and they get away again. And I want to set it up differently in my case, because at the moment I set it up so that if you pay a certain amount of money, you either get some marketplace content or some other free content. I would rather set it up so that the donations are actually just for that, just for donating me and not for getting packages, whatever. And I just occasionally release packages for the whole community instead of just the people who are paying. But that's something that I still need to set up properly. I mean, it's nicer to give everybody something that they might benefit from than just the people who pay for it. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, I need to update my Patreon a little bit because I haven't worked on the particle a day thing for a long time now, and it's something I still want to do. But I've been so freaking busy. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. There. Okay, since this is also dark, I don't see any reason why I could not import this. That said, I do have like a whole free content package already on Patreon at the moment. And if I change the whole rules for the Patreon thing, then I'm gonna give them all away. It's basically a bleep load of noise textures, a bleep load of noise normals, that kind of stuff mostly. And a few particle effects, literally just a few, but yeah. Okay, double check LEDs. Yes. And lifetime should be way longer for this one. A little bit shorter. Yeah. Now we have the permanent hazel light here. And the content browser. Okay. White light coming from black smoke is quite an odd sight. Oh, I know why that's going odd, and that's because of this. There. Okay, and then make very low lighting there. Double check all the required node thingies. Dark purple in the ground would be perfect for this. I do agree. There is some slight purple going on here and there over time. It's just very hard to notice unless you actually see the whole thing move. I think there are some color overlap effects where that's a thing. Also, I just disabled the whole color overlap here apparently instead of adding a new point. That's odd. There should be, as you can see, there's a very, very subtle, extremely subtle purple going on. Complete, that's all fine. Okay, is that the whole effect already? Yeah, okay. And those are empty ones. I sometimes add empty ones as like a gap so I can see which. Just have a nice row here. That would be nice to have additionally, but yeah. Since we don't have that, I just use an empty one and close it. Okay, save, and we are at the last one. Which uses the wrong sphere for some reason. Let's double check. That weird line here is really annoying. Static meshes. It's using lightning orb. It should be lightning force, I think. Oh wait, wrong mesh. Huh. This is a bit big, but it is the right one. Still too big. That happened because I cleaned up some meshes and replaced some. There, that's better. Okay, Shane. Yes, Shane says he has to go. The world needs him. Okay, man. Thank you. Take care. And be sure to save some animals, humans, or other weird beings. Okay, and just add the light and I'm done with setting that part up. Yeah, we've heard that song already. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, give me the floor. Thank you. My other cat is staring at me from the outside. That color of life. that's fine. I do think the orb is still a little bit too small. Let me change that in a second. Let's try it. And double check it in here. Still no donation sound? Really? What? Also, thank you, Shane. You were awesome. Double check. Latest donation by the amazing Shane. I'm gonna set up a sound for that right now. But what kind of sound? I'm thinking that will be obviously funny. Okay, let me double check the lighting real quick. Lighting works there. Lighting works there. Okay, he's getting hit full in the face now again. Okay, save all. And let's set up a simple sound for whenever there's a donation, because it's quite lame that there isn't. That should be done in Stream Pro, I think. Let me grab the... Wait, I should have it in my list here, I think. Final Fantasy VII. Let me double think. What was the name for that teen tune thing? Wasn't that Fanfare? No. Oh yeah, there is. Search in library. Oh, there. Now, since I don't have sound editor, I'm going to use a very warped way of doing that. Let's grab my old Premiere. Yeah. All is fine. Wait. Oh, don't want to set some stuff up there. Boom. Okay. Let's grab Fanfare. Very odd way of doing this, but okay. Oh, very loud. Hope it's not that loud for you guys because my ears just were blown off. Okay, let's see if that works. Yeah, that will work. I am gonna, however, be sure to reduce the volume a bit, because if it allows me. Come on, just a little bit. A little bit less. Okay. And then add .c here. And at the end. There. Nudge. Okay. That should be fine. Export media. Let's see, because I never did just sound waveform probably. Woof. Oh my god, really? That should work, but oh yeah, I think that will work for exporting. Okay. Obviously export audio. Lower the effect a little bit. That was done quite fast. Let's see if it actually imports. We were like, Luos, this should be about particles. Why are you doing this? Because it's funny. Okay. Desktop, and then yeah, volumes here is fine as well. Okay, that should be done. Thank you. Okay. Change. I'm not gonna ask anybody to test that because that would be quite lame, but there should be a sound now. I hope. There should still be sound. Wait, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm picking the wrong thing, I guess. That should be the one, I guess. And then for the latest donation one, you should also be subscribed, and then yeah, now it should work. Sorry about all the weird sounds things though, people. Still no sound. That's okay, that works. Back to editing one more time. If that does work, I'm gonna try it another time because I don't like spending so much time on other things. Donate that amount, sound options. It's not there anymore because reasons, insert. Let's make the duration a little bit longer. The awesome Stream Pro user donated blah blah blah. And why is it playing now but not when I'm saving all the things? Ah, there we go. Okay, that was the last time. Let's reset the widgets. To count yada yada, that's all. Blah. Okay, back to particles and music. don't want to save. I have more cats stalking outside. Let's see if I can actually show you. There's a very tiny head somewhere there, and the other cat is... Let's see, where are you? Come on, OBS, help me with this. I can't see the cat, other cat's fat ass, that's annoying. Also, mirror mode, annoying. Oh well. In the worst case scenario, I have like all the cats from the neighboring areas also in front of my window, all looking at me like, hey, dude, we have fish. Give me some fish. Okay, well, since that everything is done with the particles, the lighting added, I want to clean it up some other stuff. And everything that's not in this marketplace folder should go. Let's fix up the redirectors first, and there should not be anything here. I envy your cold. In what way do you envy my cold, Diego? Okay, and then just go to show and explore. The developer and collection should stay, but this one can actually go. And same with the Luos marketplace content. There. Let's make sure that they are gone here. There. So I'm still waiting for permission to keep everything in the marketplace folder. If everybody does that on the marketplace, everything will just end up in that marketplace folder and be much cleaner for people. Anything else? I want to rename that, but that might mess up a lot of stuff, so I'm not going to do that. I wanted to name it Luos for more elements instead of Luos for elements 2. But if I rename this now, there might be a lot of problems with redirecting materials again. Because materials and redirecting are quite annoying. Also, apparently there are more people following me, so double checking. Zenadar is now following you on Twitch. Thank you, Zenadar. So, if I'm correct, if I have saved everything, if I now open the project, which I sadly still need to do through Launcher, yeah, it should only be one folder. Awesome. I don't need to do that. Don't restore. Okay, now there's the thing of actually making some screenshots and setting up some other content. Let's do the edit project settings. This image needs to be changed later, but the company name for now is still Luos Arts. Company distinguished name. That's me, Luos. Or actually, Yoeri, Luos. Vleer. Yoeri, as we say it in Dutch. Homepage. Ain't nobody got time for that. Support contacts. Which was it? Double check. Might not be wise to actually open this. Oh, it's all open on the right window. Okay, that makes easier. 12 new emails because reasons. Houdini 16 lunch live event. Andrea has donated €2.50. He is awesome. Okay, that one was funny. There's some complaints about the new color system in 4.15. And Heavy replied with, where is it? Roses are purple, violets are red, and blue don't exist anymore. Oh well. Okay. Support contact was UE4 Luos. And there, image comes later. Description: Luos is for more months. I think that might be for me. There's going to be a package delivered, and if it's for me, then I need to walk to the door in a second. So if you see me walking off, then you know it's for a package. Project name: Luos. Well, they are using a new, more updated, realistic color system, basically to match the real life properties of colors on materials and metals. And in my humble opinion, it's not a bug, it's actually a feature. It looks really good for particle effects if you know what you're doing. But if you already had all the colors set up properly and then you go to 4.15, then yeah, it might look off and you might not get the same colors again ever. But on the other hand, the colors are way, way more precise. So, but that's my personal opinion. EULA license terms 1-on-1 engine for EULA. Well, that was easy. Project display title for more elements. Come on, person. Give me my box. That sounds good. Okay. Maps and modes, yada yada yada. That's all fine. Movies, packaging. I need to make an image first, but I need screenshots for that. And for those screenshots, I actually want to have like a top down of the previous four elements effect. Launcher, which is whenever it loads. This kind of a thing. So have a screenshot from above with the effects and get it going. And for that I can actually use this thing. I just need to make a weird material for it real quick. Blend. I get a very basic blendish color. There. Oh, I need to set the roughness value properly. Oh, apparently no package for me yet. Though I did get an email saying that FedEx would deliver me a package. Oh well. This is anything but accurate material, but it should be enough for this mesh for now. There. Let's copy and paste. Save this for now. Still, new map is fine. I'm gonna delete you in a few minutes anyway. Let's copy and paste the shield defense things because I'm lazy. Huh? Oh, I thought for a second that I was in mirror mode again. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There. Okay, they're a bit far away. Now I need to be sure that the camera is constantly in the same angle, so I should probably just apply a camera. I haven't done this in a while, so forgive me if I mess this up. Modes. Oh, it's already there. Basic camera, right? Always accepting some questions. Not sure why I rotate. You should just rotate the camera, but okay. There. And that looks like this in the camera, which is totally wrong. Backwards a little bit, and maybe rotate it just a tad. There. And now if I preview, okay, thank you for that. Stupid. I expected that to be seen in the camera, but no. Oh well, better idea. Was a way to set the camera, but let's do it differently. Let's do it like this because I'm lazy. Viewport. There. Now I can do things in this window and watch them in this one. Make sure the angle is right. Let's see if that works. High-res shot 4. Video driver was reset. Awesome. Always the first time when you do a high-res screenshot in older versions of the engine. Always. Obviously nothing saved. Will it still work? No. Gee-buzz. Here we go again, because lame. Also, I should save more often. It's always the things where you expect it not to crash, that will crash. Okay, paste again. Move from a bleep load towards this location. Okay, and save. Now let's say I have it like this. And how to show. Let's do a bit lower, 2 then. Yeah, that will work. Okay. Now though, I need to make sure that this camera stays the same. And do the other things in this one. I need to make sure that the locations are the same as well. -5, 5, 15. There. That cannot be the same ice thing again. That's not possible. There we go. That's cool as well. And there. Now we have this one and that one. I noticed that almost all effects are quite bluish. That might be a bit boring though, but yeah, I'm not going to change that far down the road. Okay, here we go again. Okay, let's grab the next one all the way over there. It's 5, 5, 50. I should not have rotated it. Damn it, Luos. Okay, play. This one looks a bit boring from that angle though. Not much I can do about that, I think. Though I can try to actually have a few screenshots of it and combine them. That might help. There. Let's do that right away. Let's see what the best way to merge them will be. Darker color seems to work nice. Now this might look like, oh my god, Luos, you're cheating. But it's only for a simple screenshot icon, so it's fine. Especially since that when you're looking at it from the front, it looks way more like this, which is way more feeling like it should look like this. Okay. Now we have the last one, the light effect. If you like to save, maybe, Photoshop, thank you, please, yes. Fine, oh. Let's get the last one in. -5, 15, 5, right? Well, that one actually looks quite cool. Also, I should have disabled eye adaptation before I made this, but yeah, well. I want to grab two for this as well. Let's wait a bit. There. Okay, now let's see what we can Photoshop that into. And that, and that. Those three. Grid and slices. Every 25%. What is the other lighting thing? That was this one, right? Yeah, that might look better for this corner. Okay. So copy this. I should really disable adaptation, but it's okay. Let's just go with the flow for now and see what the result would look like ish. The lighting look better from this angle, so and nice one. And as you can see, I move the camera and then you get this kind of stupid results. So yeah, back to the drawing board. Damn it, Luos. There. Okay, that should be fine. And I should be able to Control Z. Oh. Yeah. Let's grab another one from the shadow ones. There. It still feels like there's some eye adaptation going on, but that should not be a thing. Okay. Control Z, move that one out of the way. Let's double check this one. One more Control Z should do the trick. Yeah. No! Stupid buttons. Does it show the selection? Okay, then that's fine. Let's grab another one just in case. And the last but not least, the eyes. Okay. Is there an undo? Apparently there isn't. Jeez, okay. Guess we have to manually add the light one in. Ice defense. There. -5, 15, 5. For reasons I don't know about. Okay. No, bit too late. Do another one. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. Back to Photoshop and do it all over again. Let's see. Okay, which one looks better? If this is going to be light and dark lighting, then doesn't matter that much. Okay, let's go for that one. Lightning. Hey Joseph, what am I watching? Me making a screenshot thingy icon for the package. That's basically it. I've warned a few people before that I'm doing quite boring stuff at the moment. I'm not always doing boring stuff. Well, I'm doing a lot of boring stuff, but yeah. Okay, that one looks a bit better. There. Okay. Now it should work-ish, I think. There. Okay. That same mail delivery guy has been driving by for like 6, 7 times now. I think he's lost. Now for the center sprite, I actually think that this one is the cleanest, so I might be using that one. Okay. Now Photoshop some things out. Yay for boring stuff. Doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah. can tell I'm bored by doing this because I'm getting crappier by the click. No idea why this happened. Oh. Come on, there must be one layer thingy that does it properly. Of course not. Okay. Obviously that was too much already. Seriously? I hate having to cut it up properly, but oh well. Could have done that the first time. How to punish yourself 101. Ding, ding. At least the song kind of matches. Oh, yeah, that must have hurt. Oh, poor kid. Was this kid driving by on that, what's it called? The hoverboard thing with the two wheels, and he just fell. But he's walking off, so. Smooth it on 1 pixel. Almost good enough. Because OCD. There. Oh. Let's see if that adds anything. I think this is fine. Yeah, that will work. So I should probably just copy and paste that part instead of. Yeah, there. Wait. See if there's anything that I can do to enhance the effect. I do like that very darkish effect for that, but man. Okay, never mind that. Delete. Okay, I think that I can just save this on the desktop for now. Screening. I do want to have some lens correction. There. Edit, editor set, no, project settings, apologies, there. It should be 192, oh yeah, that's right. There. That's another part done. Anything else I can do with this screenshot thingies? I have separate light, darkness. I also would need to have the projectiles, but I can do screenshot those and the actual level. There. My cats are totally excited about something. You think I'm a cat person? Well, I am. It's got a nice dynamic shot of that thing flying towards the Why are you erasing yourself a little bit whenever I press play? That's better. Iris shot 2 and yeah, that's better. Okay. Again with them flying, what's up with that? Have to move all the way there again. Okay, that might work. And let's do one on actual lightning. Okay, no, never mind. Too much timing. I don't feel like doing that. That one might be a bit hard to show properly. This might be a bit harder to get proper. The non-set shots I'll do afterwards. Okay. No, I can just start there, but I don't have to go all the way to the beginning again. Come on, mouse. Yeah. I kind of want to have the spiral in view as well. How am I going to do that? Probably combine a few. Oh, well, we'll see. There. A few more and then I'm done with this. I can tell that this is the extremely boring part. People are leaving. But I cannot blame them. I would have done that myself as well. Okay, and the last two shots. There. That was a good shot. Next one. Okay. I think that's it. Well, mine is recording a bit, but I want to do that without OBS running for Twitch as well. So yeah, that's all going to be really boring, extremely boring, even more boring than what I've done so far. So yeah, I think I'm gonna quit the stream because all I need to do now is actually make a forum post, get the images down, record a little bit, and add music to it for the trailer and submit it to the marketplace. So that's all I can do for now, and that's extremely undeveloper related. So I think I'm gonna call it quits for now and let you all watch something more productive. Yeah, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for asking questions and keep up the good work. You all rock. Take care. Bye bye.